students, I'm going to take the lesson water resources in this video.
Welcome students. In this video I am going to take the lesson water resources. So as you can see in the first slide, these are the content that we are going to cover in the chapter. Number 1, the definition of water, forms of water and distribution, types of water uses, water availability, fresh water shortage, water use problems and conflict, increase water supply, watershed management, multipurpose water resource management, conclusion and recommendation. Well, what is the definition? Water is a marvelous substance which can be beautiful, powerful, and destructive. Physical attribute: water is found in 3 states: solid, liquid, and gas. Hydrological cycle: this is the water cycle which you all have studied. Water forms and distribution: about 71% of the Earth's surface is covered with water, where we can see 2.4 percentages of fresh water, 97.6 percentages of ocean water. Again, groundwater 12%, fresh surface water 0.8%, ice and snow 87.2%. Liquid fresh surface water, soil moisture is 23.8 percentages, moisture in plant and animals is 23.8 percentage, atmosphere 4.8, wetland 1.3, rivers and dams 0.6, fresh water 45.7. So this is the distribution and forms they have tried to show in a tabular column. You can have a look at it. Oceans. It is the largest area and volume of water. Contains more than 97% of the Earth's water. Contains an average of 35 grams salt per liter. Can be used after being desalinated. Ice and snow. Contains 90% of the fresh water. Is as much as 2 kilometers thick, situated mostly in Antarctica, Greenland, and other snow mountains. Groundwater. Groundwater is water in the rock and soil layer beneath the Earth's surface. It absorbs excess runoff rain and snow on ground, returns to lakes, streams, rivers, or marshes. Is readily available for usage and drinking. Lakes. Lakes are created from variety of geological event. It can be tectonic basin lake, it can be a volcanic lake, glacial lake, groundwater discharge lake. Lakes generate water from collection of water in low areas, natural or man-made dams, rivers and streams, and groundwater. Lake continuation. Freshwater lakes contribute 91,000 kilometers cube, about 0.7 of the total earth water. Provides water for agricultural applications, industrial process, municipal usage, and residential water supply. Major freshwater lakes are Caspian Sea, Baikal Lake, Tanganyika Lake, which is in Eastern Africa, Lake Superior in US, and Malawi Lake in Eastern Africa. Saline lakes. The names are Caspian Sea, Great Salt Lake, Dead Sea, and Aral Sea. Rivers and streams. They are bodies of flowing surface water driven by gravity. Rivers and streams contains only about 0.6 percentages of liquid fresh water and around 0.2 percentages of Earth's water. So this is the distribution they have tried to show on a tabular column. Wetland and soil moisture. Wetlands are areas of land where water covers the surface for at least part of the year. They are not as important as lakes and rivers for water shortage storage. However, they play vital roles in erosion protection, flood reduction, groundwater replenishment, tapping nutrient and sediment, water purification, providing fish and wildlife habitat. Atmosphere. Atmosphere contains about 0.1 percentage of total Earth's surface. It is around 4 percentages of air volume in the atmosphere. Movement of water through atmosphere provides mechanism for distribution of fresh water to terrestrial reservoir in forms of rain, snow, and hail. Types of water uses: off-stream and in-stream. Off-stream uses are agriculture, thermoelectric, industrial, mining, domestic, commercial. In-stream uses are hydropower, navigation, recreation, ecosystem support. Basic assumptions: boiled water use is mainly irrigation, then industry, then domestic. So 70% of it is used in irrigation, 22 in industry, 8% domestic. Offstream: agriculture, thermoelectric, industrial, mining, domestic, commercial. Agriculture. In irrigation, crop irrigation consumes two-thirds of water withdrawal. Evaporation and seepage from unlined irrigation systems are the principal water losses. There are three types of irrigation systems: flood irrigation, sprinkler irrigations, and drip irrigation. Livestock. Watering livestock, dairy operations, schooling livestock, dairy sanitation, cleanup, animal disposal. For all this, water is needed. Aquaculture: raising fish, raising shellfish, raising shrimp and lobster, raising other creatures living in water. Water is used in production of electrical power as well. Thermoelectric is one of the largest users of water in US. In 2005, it consumed about 201,000 million gallons of water each day. Thermoelectric occupied 49% of total water usage in US. Both freshwater and saline water are used in electric. Industrial. Industrial need water to cool down their machinery to temperature that allows the manufacturing process to keep going. Water is also needed to clean machinery, products, and buildings. In 2005, US industrial uses were around 83% surface water and 17% of groundwater. And in Cambodia, there was a rough estimation by Water Environment Partnership in Asia showed major industry consumed 1,000 to 2,000 gallons of water per day. Large industry 100 to 500, medium and small industry 50. Mining. Water is used for the extraction of minerals that can be used in the forms of solid coal, iron, gold, and sand, liquid, crude oil, gas, natural gases. Domestic. Domestic water uses is the consumption of household purposes, both indoor and outdoor. In Cambodia, domestic water usage was around 136 million. Only people in Phnom Penh can access to piped water. 85% of piped water was consumed. Commercial. Water is used in business such as hotels, restaurants, and marketplaces, and so on. So in Phnom Penh, commercial usage was 14% of total piped water consumption. In this video, I'll keep till here. In the next video, I'll continue from slide number 31. Welcome, students. This is the part 2 of water resources. So these are the in-stream uses: hydropower, recreation, navigation, ecosystem support. Water availability is shown on the globe, on the world map. You can see. Have a look at it. Earth's water availability is also shown. The yellow portions are the scarcity waterland. Water stress and water scarcity. Water stress. Annual water supply is less than 1,700 cube per person. Water scarcity. Annual water supply is less than 1,000 per day per person. Absolute scarcity. Annual water supply is less than 500 per person. Freshwater shortage. Freshwater shortages is due to population growth, lack of access to clean water, groundwater is being depleted, climatic change, global warming, rivers and lakes are shrinking. Water use problems and conflict. Water overuse. Overuse in agriculture, overuse in residence, overuse in community. And some interesting facts are: water needed to produce our daily food: 40 liters to produce one slice of white bread, 70 liters to produce one apple, 1,300 liters to produce 1 kg of wheat, 3,400 liters to produce 1 kg of rice, 3,900 liters to produce 1 kg of chicken meat, 15,500 liters to produce 1 kg of beef. Water use problems and conflict. Water conflict. Control of water resources, military tool, political tool, terrorism, military target, and developmental dispute. Control of water resources, where water supplies or access to water is at the root of tension. Military tool, where water resources or water system themselves are used by a nation or state as a weapon during military action. Political tool, where water resources or water system themselves are used by a nation, state, or non-state actor for a political goal. Terrorism. It is either targeted or tools of violence for coercion of non-state actors. Military target, where water resources systems are targets of military actions by nations or state. And developmental dispute, where water resources or a water system are a major source of contention and dispute in the context of economic and social development. Increasing water supply. How? Water conservation, development of groundwater, desalinization, development of salt resistant crop, development of drought resistant crop, rainmaking, long distance water transport, and improving integration of water use. Watershed management. A watershed is a connected series of streams, rivers, and lakes that collects water from a specific area of land. Watersheds are important habitats for animals and plants and offer a source of drinking and recreational water for many communities. Objectives: the rehabilitation of degraded lands, the protection of soil and water resources under land use systems that produce multiple products of the land, the enhancement of water quantity and quality. Strategies: managing watershed land use practice, managing riparian areas, vegetation type conservation, water harvesting, water spread. Multi-purpose water use resource management, integrated water resource management, flood damage reduction, irrigation water supply, navigation, recreation, environmental protection and improvement. Water management engineering, reservoir construction, levee construction, dredging, stream drainage, channelization. So these are the conclusions and recommendations. Water resource is everyone's concern. The consumption has been increased significantly due to population growth. Water availability is decreasing due to human overuse and natural degradation. Many sources of water have become unusable. Allegedly, control over water led to intra-boundary and trans-boundary conflicts. Effective water resource management and policy must be implemented on both local and international level. Tips on how to save water. Increasing water resources start from all of us. So don't flush every time you use the toilet. Take shorter showers. Don't wash your car so often. Don't let the faucet run while washing hands, dishes, food, or brushing your teeth. Don't run the dishwasher when half full. Dispose of used motor oil, household hazardous waste, batteries, etc. responsibly. Don't dump anything down a storm sewer that you wouldn't want to drink. Avoid using toxic or hazardous chemicals for simple cleaning of plumbing jobs. If you have a lawn, use water sparingly. Water your grass and garden at night, not in the middle of the day. Use water conserving appliances, low flow showers, low flush toilets. Check your toilet for leaks. So I think I have completed all the topics that are there in the chapter. Have a look at the PPT. Your understanding will be far better if you see the PPT thoroughly. And for further discussions and detailed discussions, we'll discuss in the online classes. Thank you.
Hello students, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Have a look at it, understand the flow of the chapter, and if at all if you